weird introduction, but I made it. So I just started a new road trip and I am here. Where am I? Oh, these road trips are missions because I decided to look for another spot. So I went through like these small roads, you know, in the dirt, trying to find a spot. A lot of the good ones were taken, of course. There was one I found that had like all these bees. It was like a beehive farm, and I was like, whoa. I felt like I'm not supposed to be in here, I think. And I was like, you know, I just keep going, and I kept going, and then I found this turn that said campground, and I was like, okay, I just turned randomly, like went with the flow of that, and yeah, this road was like empty, and there's like a whole bunch of potholes. I was like, is it open? I didn't see anyone. So I, you know, ended up picking this spot, which is where I am right now. This is one of the camp spots I found. Well, this is for me. I found all this wood here. Yeah, so I just set up my tent and I was gonna send Ashley a text of my coordinations because she's meeting up with me later. But I had no service, so I had to drive down, get service, message her, message some people, and then come back up. And now here I am. And yes, I'm here relaxing. So I'm just gonna like enjoy my day, how I usually do it. Just see where the weekend takes me. Probably gonna camp here for the weekend. I don't know. We'll see. But alright. Alright, I am here in Northern California. I'm like probably an hour away from the Volcanic National Park. Lassen Volcanic National Park, I think that's the name. I found this campground, so I'm gonna be chilling here, relaxing, making myself some food right now. It's so nice here. I feel like I'm in a movie. It was like cloudy earlier. Well, it's still kind of cloudy, but it was like cloudier earlier. I thought it was gonna rain. Hopefully not, because then that means I have to relocate because it's dirt and my car is not an off-roading car. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's been a really crazy experience. So I'm on my own. I was with my friend Ashley in Malta earlier today, but we split and now I'm on my own. And yeah, just exploring the road. That was a really awesome experience with them. I'm really glad they got to experience this, you know, kind of like just figuring out where you're going day by day. It's great. It's a freedom. I love it. Nature, the sound of nature. I'm gonna enjoy this time. Be present as much as I could, because this is amazing. Like, what? I'm just like, how am I here? Proud of myself. Brought myself here. This is a beautiful spot. Just for me. And for whoever wants to camp out here. Okay? I wanted to more explain on my experience and what these road trips mean to me. I've learned how to travel in different ways in my car. So I've been taking advantage of that knowledge and been exploring. These are such big adventures I have. I'm waking up somewhere different every morning. I don't plan anything until the day of, and I don't really have a direct direction or destination. I kind of just go with the wind. I just look for somewhere to sleep, such as like a campground. And what I look for is for somewhere I feel safe and somewhere I can just relax, enjoy nature, and be comfortable. It has its challenges because there are days where I'm driving for hours and hours and I can't find a campground. I'm trying really hard. I'm going in mountains like 30 minutes deep in and still not finding like an available campground. I've always been fortunate enough to find something, thank the universe. I mean, it's not always been a really nice campground. Still worth it. Sometimes it just comes to me, like, I found some really amazing campgrounds. I'm just like, how is this real? It feels like magic. It really is a life-changing experience. It makes me feel more in tune with myself because since I'm alone driving for hours by myself, I'm not texting anyone, I'm not making calls, nothing. I don't even have service for like 80% of the time. I love discovering parts of the world that I didn't know before. To myself, it's a discovery. And it's just like, wow, now I know this exists. Now I know this is here in this world. And it's just like getting more recognized with this world I live in. I'm still in Oregon. I found this quick camp spot. I was thinking maybe to camp early today, but now that I'm here, I kind of still want to explore. I gotta make up my choice soon. I'm just gonna cook my food and then decide if I'm gonna stay or not. One of the things that I've been realizing also on this road trip is that it really showed me that saying, it doesn't matter where you go, your mind stays with you. You know, I don't know the saying, I don't know the words, but you know, I'm spending the time with myself and I have plenty of time to think, and seeing my thoughts, seeing what I think about, seeing what's replaying in my head over and over, it's like these are the same thoughts I had before I left. That shows that it doesn't matter if I travel, it's not gonna fix anything. It doesn't matter if I see the most beautiful mountain. Obviously, it's amazing and I do it for myself, but the road trips, in a way, really show my thoughts. They really reflected back to me because now I'm in a place where I need to choose my direction, and I'm having more of a hard time than normal in these road trips. And I noticed that's reflecting how I feel in my life. I don't know what direction to take. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know what to do next as far as my life. I'm glad that these road trips help me see that because now it's like kind of forcing me to see it. It's like, hey, you're having these thoughts. They're not changing. If anything, you're just diving deeper into it. And I need to remember and remind myself to be present, to not fall into those thought loops of self-doubt. Trying to do inner work here. So starting small, trying to make these subtle changes, I guess, and trying to go within, heal myself, heal my thoughts, and thank nature in these road trips for forcing me to do that. Right. I never made a video updating or, you know, towards the end of my experience, so I kind of wanted to do that now since I have the time. I was at a point where I got exactly everything I needed, at least everything of what I was, I guess you could say, searching for. My mental clarity, you know, finding myself, to my spiritualness, my awareness, the mentality I want to be at, I guess. Usually when I get stuck in the real world here in society and all that, and then things are happening to me, I tend to get lost. I tend to get in my thoughts too much, and clarity ceases to exist. And yeah, these road trips kind of force me and remind me and ground me back. I'm not gonna say where I completely found myself, but I knew what I needed to do as far as when I came back home. And I am so thankful for the journey I had, the journey I'm still having, and this is a never-ending journey. It's a life journey. But that road trip was very beneficial. It was a reset to my mind, to reprogram me, to get out of that headspace I was in that I couldn't get out of, at least not if I was home. To all those blessings I've received, I send a million more out there. So much love and blessings.